This is funny. Oh my goodness. So I have turned the screen around a bit because over there is something that I want to show you in a moment. Not just yet, but look, Charlotte is hiding behind the door. And she's not wearing anything because oh my goodness, I've got a funny story to tell. Anyway, let me say hello first. Hi everyone, hello, welcome to the live. It's so nice to see you. I still have, my screen isn't completely the way it normally is, you know, and that's important, isn't it? It all has to be the same way. Hi everyone. Oh, hello. Hi Adele, hi Nikki, hi Tony, hi Alexandra, sorry. Hi Rachel, hi Rafaela, hi Donna, Kathy. Oh my goodness, hi Glowheart, hi Rena, Penny, hi Eileen, Luz, hello. Oh my goodness. Yes, an excellent idea to be working on the Anna squares while you are here. Greetings from England, Debbie. She is in New Zealand. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Di. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Linda. Laura. Hello, Marie. Hello, Daisy. Beryl. Hi. Oh my goodness. We're saying hello, Rachel. This is what I've been doing all weekend. I've been calling Layla Rachel and Rachel Layla. So my daughter came to visit. Ja, wat is het? Wat is er? Huh? Kom je op mijn schoot zitten? Layla, the cat, has been thoroughly spoiled because every time she sits on her little bed, as you know, that's her grooming station, one of the two, either Rachel or her boyfriend Harry, would go over and brush her. So she's had lots and lots of brushes. So that's been really nice. Yeah, what is er, schatje? What do you want to do? Do you want to come up on my lap? Yeah, but I haven't got the blanket folded. Let's fold the blanket so you can come on my lap so you're a little bit higher. The things I do, eh? Right, come on. No, not over there, Layla, because we're hiding that for now. Kom, hier. Kom aan. Allee, kom. Moet ik u pakken? Maar wat is het nu? Kom dan. Layla. Okay, she's making up her mind. So, you know, and it was so funny. I called Rachel Layla at one point. And you know what? Sometimes I even call Layla Rachel when Rachel's not here. You know, it's just, so I called Rachel Layla and she went, what? That was so funny. But yeah, so I just did the same. Oh, hello, Carol. Is this the first time? Thank you, Alison. Yes, I like the the neckline, although it's not so good for what you're wearing underneath because it, you know, it shows here, but it's fine. I can cope with it being like this. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Oh, Claudia, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, Ruth, I know. We just want to call, you know, those are the names that are first on our tongue, isn't it? You know, sort of the daughter and the son names, and yeah. Oh no, she's now on that other. Oh no, never mind. She's on the blanket. It doesn't matter. So, Teresa, that is so funny. She asks if her son needs to go outside sometimes instead of a dog. Oh dear. Never mind. Okay, right. So the story about Charlotte. So yes, luckily, very quickly just now, I took off what she was wearing. Because you're not allowed to see it just yet because I made something for myself and for Rachel. But of course, that's for, you know, sort of, I wanted to make sure that it fit. And this time I made sure I was able to show Rachel, of course, before we, not like last year. So something is in the making. So that's why obviously she's not wearing anything else because I was hiding things over there. Okay, I had things to do, but So Rachel's boyfriend, Harry, what was he doing? Why did he? Oh yeah, so the desk is the biggest table we have in the house. So there was 4 of us this weekend. So we decided we'd eat around my desk. So I took everything off, and that's what we do. Then the desk becomes the dining room and the dining table. And so Charlotte is normally on the side of the desk. So Harry pulled her out and he sort of pushed her in the corner there. And that's where she stayed. But of course, now you can't close the door, which is fine because we normally don't. Yeah. So why is she behind the door? Because Harry put her there and I haven't had time to move her. But he scared himself. He nearly jumped out of his own skin because the sofa is a magnet, right? So we spent time in the sofa. We have the blankets. Those blankets were in use all weekend. We have, sort of little picnics on there. We watch something on Netflix or whatever, but the sofa is the place to be when they come to visit. So he jumped out of the sofa to go to the bathroom. He walked towards the door, opened the door, and then there she was, and you were like, oh! It was so funny. I did warn them. I said, look, Charlotte might give you a fright to start with because, you're not expecting her there. She appears in all kinds of places that you're not used to. And yeah, that was so funny. Yeah. I said, well, you put her there. And he was, yeah, you're right. So that was funny. But anyway, that's why she's there. And of course, now she's in the picture because I am trying to hide something on that side of the sofa. So let's get on with what we are talking about this week. Oh my goodness. Look at all these people. So many names, so many new names as well. Oh my goodness, I am so happy that you are all here. Anyone who's the first time here, please let me know. Hi, Alana. Hello. I've not seen your name before, or no, yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you, Claudia. She has left, of course, because she has to work tomorrow morning in Reading, so that's about 3 hours drive from here. And Harry had to go from Reading another 2 hours back down to Portsmouth, so he is doing another year studying. So yeah, it was a bit of a drive, so they left at about 2 o'clock or something like that. And then I had a shower, cleared up, sorted stuff out, and I'm here now. So there we go. Swindon, Trudy. Well, Rachel drove past Swindon today. Yes, I will show you. I will show you something special. Layla's on it now. Yes, Rhonda, that is fabulous. So, yes. So yesterday we had a bit of a family day. Dirk and I, we both worked in the morning. In the afternoon, we went for a walk. We had a nice meal together. So it was really lovely. But today, Dirk was like, I have to go to the storage because, oh my goodness, darlings, thank you so much for the response to the Peacock blanket. Oh my goodness. I had no doubts, obviously. I had no doubts, first of all, in Emma's design, in her thoughts around the theme and how to go about doing it. And then, of course, I have no doubts about all of you guys. But of course, it is a little bit different this time. So let me show you, so I can just turn this around, show you, because Rachel's there now. So, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say it again? Yeah, Layla's there, of course. Look at that. There we go. So there is, there's no point in me showing you. Look at her. Layla, honestly, please, can you maybe turn around or something? Okay, I'll just have to, that's not the best picture, is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did say Rachel again, didn't I? So there is the yarn pack, obviously, in the basket, and there is the blanket, which I will show you better, of course, when Layla has decided that she might get up or that she might not. But yes, she does like it already. I have hidden it from her for a couple of weeks, actually. So yeah, she's happy that it's back on the scene. But yeah, she does know a good thing when she sees it. Yes, true. Well done, Debbie. Well done. It's the Layla seal of approval. It certainly is. She loves all the blankets, and more than that, when we're all on the sofa, she'll jump up and she'll be like, okay, where can I sit? And she loves the blankets then as well. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, the thing is, you see, it is Emma's blanket. So I hope that Emma's cats are not going to object. Yeah, I mean, it is a busy time because we tend to leave Layla alone. Well, we do interact with her, obviously, we do. But if she's sleeping, we leave her to sleep, we leave her to rest. If she's doing something, she can do whatever she wants, but we don't interfere too much. I mean, if she comes and asks for attention, we give it to her. We will give her attention if, like that. If I was sitting there and I was crocheting, she comes and sits next to me, I give her attention. But Harry, he loves cats. His mum has 3 ragdolls, just the same like Rachel, just a little bit longer hair. And obviously, they are used to their behavior with the cats. So he comes in and he's like, oh, where's Layla? Where's Layla? I always want to say Rachel. And he goes to her, picks her up, even if she's asleep, and she's not used to that. So the first time he did that, she was like, what are you doing? She had that face sort of like, why did you wake me up? But yeah. Okay, I'm going to give up. Whatever I say is fine. Rachel didn't mind, and Layla doesn't mind either. Oh my goodness. For Rosa, for joining squares of a blanket, I believe you just need to be, you don't even need to be like disciplined, saying, I'm going to join them. You just need to find a block of time, indicate it in your diary, say that day is when I'm going to do my joining. And if you do it like that, if you have all the squares finished, you then give yourself a whole afternoon or a whole day or a whole afternoon and evening to join, you'll have done it. But doing it little bits at a time, that doesn't work so well. Do you see what I mean? Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so sorry. So I go for it. We will be there. I will be there in January, and in February I'll make a note. Maybe I can dedicate a live to it or something like that, to just say, look, let's plan when we are going to be, joining the squares. So I would like to show you something else as well, which I had ready, but then somehow didn't end up on the desk. Did everyone notice we published a video yesterday? So if you haven't seen that one, I would suggest you go and have a look. What you need because last week I said you needed 6, 6 discs, 6 crochet circles to make something. And what are we making? Yes, we're making baubles. So Christmas baubles, Christmas baubles. Oh my goodness. You do not need stuffing. You do not need an actual bauble. And you don't need a hanger. This is all in one. Typical, isn't it? This is all in one bauble. So you make 6 squares, 6 circles, and then you join them. And then you shape them. Now, the first one you might think, what is this shaping? How does it work? But once you've got it nice, you'll know how to do it. And look at that. And they only weigh 15 grams, so they don't weigh an awful lot to put in. You only have to say that once. Do you know what? That doesn't look wrong, does it? But doesn't that look lovely? Yes. So I hope you will make some, share the videos with other people who are looking for Christmas presents, Christmas makes. These are great to make for fairs, to give even as hostess gifts. You could easily make some of these to put on the table, to put on the plates, like a little gift on the table that they can take home. Fabulous. And it doesn't, it's not going to cost you anything, because you can use leftovers, you can use any colors you want. If there's a person, like for my daughter Rachel, I could easily make a pink one and she'd be happy. You could make them in their favorite color. You could make one every year and even slip stitch the year on it, something like that, or their name. Oh my goodness, so many possibilities. So a cat toy as well, Laurie, exactly. But yeah, for Layla, she's not interested. But yeah, there is one on the floor now. She hasn't even look at her. Can you see how she's lying there with her paws outstretched? Unbelievable. I mean, really. Such a funny girl. Layla. Hello. Anyway, there we go. Baubles. So I hope you will enjoy this. I wanted to publish it as soon as possible because, of course, it is already end of November. So I was hoping that this would still be in time for for you to make lots for the Christmas holidays and for your Christmas decorations. I mean, you could make a bauble garland, anything. You could do tassels underneath the baubles as well. Yeah, Penny, fantastic. That is wonderful. So yeah, the baubles, that was our amazing idea that we I came up with last week, and I just wanted to share that with you. So look at her there, sitting there now. Come on, lay like a gun. Why do they stare at things like that? Oh, here we go. No. Oh. I guess that's that. Okay. Right. Let's have another drink. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. Thank you. Yeah. I know there's a lot on the channel. I know. You just have to pick and choose and make what you like the best. Yeah, angel, exactly. A little bell at the base. That's what my mum said. Yeah, So many things you can do with that, and again, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's actually, you could make, like I said, it could be for a gift, but also for a last minute thing if you needed something. You could easily make these. Exactly. Yes, a garland with baubles and snowflakes would be nice as well. I also have, remember, I also have some holly leaves that you could put on that garland. Yeah. My mum's fine. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, she's doing well. And the tassels, of course. Yeah. Yeah. The yarn pack for the peacock blanket is that one. And that's the, minus the cat. That's the blanket. Yes. Geen probleem, Ingrid, geen probleem. Je komt altijd op tijd, want je kan altijd teruggaan naar het begin als het gedaan is. En dan zie je wat je gemist hebt. Oh my goodness. Right. So we have baubles. We have the peacock. Then we have something else. Yes, we have the proof of our companion notebook. Now, when I said a couple of weeks ago we're on version 2, that was quite, how should I say it, optimistic. I mean, I did have to change it. We're on version 5 now, but it wasn't completely my fault. It wasn't completely my fault. Things, you sort of look up what the dimensions are, you work to those dimensions, and then all of a sudden their dimensions are different, but never mind. I've had to resize it and redo it a little bit. And then the printers did something wrong as well, which I didn't have to do anything for. That was something that they did. But so the thing is, you see, like I said last week, these things take time. And before I show you the actual notebook, I just want to explain, we've now ordered it. Okay. The volume, we've ordered the whole book. So they've only started printing this like Friday, and it's going to take quite a while. Now, there is nothing we could have done. Obviously, yes, I could have started the process earlier, but there is no way of knowing how long these things are going to take. So we're going to have to be patient. As of course, as soon as we have them, we will send them out. But this is how it is. I do promise, however, that towards next year, I will start earlier, and I will get like a proof done like in June or something like that, so that by the time we actually order, we have had the proof for a while, so that everything is ready. And then, this year it was a little bit overlapping, a little bit of a rush, but still, things, you think these things go quicker than they do, but they don't. So there we go. So that's how it goes. Okay. And I am sure that, like with everything else that I have done, and with all of you, you know me, you know how we work and how I try to do everything correctly. Sometimes just, it's out of your control. Yes. So Sandy, yes, I think so. I think so. I am very, very hopeful for that, because Friday that we actually said yes was the last cutoff date for Christmas. Now, I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't know exactly what that means, but this was their sort of magic date. So we'll see. We made that date. We will see. Okay. Of course, sending it out to the UK will not be a problem. Hopefully, we will be able to send out the American ones, first, because UK will be quicker anyway. Day 1 America, day 2 UK, or something like that. But yeah, no, we will make sure that they're all sent out, obviously, as soon as possible, as soon as we have them. And of course, you lot wanted them signed, so that's going to delay. That's going to delay the, shipments, isn't it? I'm already buying black markers. I might as well make sure I have enough of them so that we don't run out and have even more delays. I know, Eileen, I know. And, I thought it was such smooth sailing with my version 2. But yeah, things do happen. And, we've had to. Yes, I mean, yeah, you will get it eventually, obviously. It has been ordered. We have the order confirmation. There is proof, we've paid them. There's order confirmation. We've had, after I've approved the bound proof, they said, they sent me a confirmation order, and I've had an email from my sort of the account manager that I was in contact with saying, yeah, you've ordered, it's all gone through, I've checked it, it's fine. So it's all confirmed, and now it's just waiting. Okay, so it's done, and now we wait. We will see. Okay, let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. I am so happy with it. Look. Yeah. And it has a ribbon, which had come out half and half. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. So yeah, it's got lovely, lovely pages inside. Look at that. So there's empty pages, there's to-do list pages, there's writing pages, there's calendar pages. Look, September. There's, oh my goodness, there's project book. There's so many things. Yeah, it's a big book. Yeah, it's a big book because, of course, this is like 4 books in one. It's 4 books in one. It's your notebook, it's your to-do lists, it's your calendar, your planner, it's your project planner, and at the back there's some empty pages as well for if you want to stick something, from pictures, from patterns, for oh my goodness, it is such a lovely, nice book. And we had another, we had one of the issues was that there was a little line at the base of every page. There was a white line, but luckily not here. So that's what we want. And yeah, I am really happy. You've got your hard cardboard where you can just, write on. You can, do it like this, and you'll be writing on there, and it's nice and sturdy. You can write in bed. I'm really looking forward to starting using it. Actually, I've had to stop myself because, of course, I am already planning next year for the videos. I've the big things I already put in, and now I have this printed thing that Dirk printed off for me because, of course, I had to wait for the. So I'm hoping that I'm going to start using the proof. I'm going to start using mine. And so I can indicate what we're doing there, the big things. But yeah, I think it's lovely. It's yeah, I really love the design. I chose a design and I love it. I really, really love it. The thing is, I chose a different design to start with. Wasn't sort of then I chose this design, fabulous, and I went back yesterday to show Rachel how I designed it. Do you know, I couldn't find this design anymore, so they must have removed it from the library of designs that we are able to use. So I did this in a on a website where you can do these kinds of things. So yeah, and look at this. It's got an ISBN number. ISBN number. Janie, I know, but it's not about, how should I say it? It's not about the profit that we make, right? It is, of course, because I need, I need something in return. I've spent hours on this, right? Hours and weeks, weeks and days. But that's not the main thing. I want the main thing to be the community feel that we're going to create. The community knowing that we all have the same book, we all enjoy doing the same things in there. Do you know what I mean? And of course, with the money, I do, that's of course okay, that's fine. But to me, yeah, having, and oh my goodness, I am so looking forward. I am so looking forward to doing the videos and then get that interaction going in the comments. Get your feedback, see how you like. If you don't like a particular page, if you don't like a particular design, if you don't like, let me know. Okay, just put it, very normally, don't sort of, but just say, look, Anya, I think that page doesn't work for me because. Let me know in the comments in those videos, because I'm going to, and you need to do that quickly, because like I said, I'm going to be designing next year's next month. I'm going to start designing straight away. So I want that feedback so I can, but of course I will tell you that again when we start doing this in the videos itself in January. Okay. But yeah, I do want to do that. Oh, I don't want to put the black thing across the design. I do want to do that because then next year it will be even better. Okay. And I am so, Randy, I will try that. I'm planning on writing with my fountain pen. This paper is not 80 grams. It's 100 milligrams or whatever it's called, GSM, right? So it is thicker than your plain notebook that you can buy. Okay, let me show you. So this is the notebook that I've been using. And this one here, of course, now I can't get a page up. Yeah, this is very thin. Yeah, this is 80. But because these are color pages, this is one page. Do you hear that it's thicker almost? So I am going to be writing on here. I'll let you know next week. Okay, I'm not going to just do it. I need a special moment, I think. But yeah, because I have my fountain pen here as well that I use. And I'm planning on using it. Okay, so yeah, I will be using my pen on there. Oh yes, I'm sure it is, Benedict, because of course next week you have your Thanksgiving. So yeah. Now, Sharon, the thing is, somebody else. What was the other question that somebody else asked? Yeah, so it's a way of being organized. So it's not just a crochet planner. There is a crochet planner in there, but you also have pages per month to fill out and to plan in there. So you can, if you do, if you're making crochet projects throughout the year for like craft fairs or your business even, or you have dates, that you have to work towards, then of course you can use it like that. But also, yes, I do for myself. I built this on what I needed personally. Okay. And I need a diary. I need a calendar for my YouTube videos. And you will see I've indicated when we publish a video. I've been naughty. I need to plan out the YouTube videos, and there is the easiest way of doing that is paper, on paper, because YouTube itself is just a list of, and you can't sort of so I still use a paper calendar to write down what I have, what I'm doing, what I'm publishing that month, and then I need a few pages per month to just give description. What am I doing for that? Am I editing it? Am I, still videoing it? Do I need to go and do a lookbook? Things like that. So that's why, yarn samples. Exactly, Teresa. Exactly. Photos, and that's why it's dated, because I want a calendar. Now, if you say next year, but of course, you see, that's the thing. We need this to sell, of course. I don't want to make these books and I buy them and then they sit on the shelf, right? So I could design a plain notebook with nothing in it, just nice pages. And if that's something that you would buy from me, if that's something that you would want, instead of the one where we have the 4 parts and the calendar, then do let me know, because that could be something that we have available all the time. But of course, again, how many do we buy of that? Because it's a lot of money to buy, have these printed. If we say we buy so many, or have printed so many, then they're sitting there in our storage facility until they're sold, and that's what we don't want. Yes, I'm more than happy to have 2 or 3 spare ones and just keep 1 or 2 forever, because it's a book that I designed, but I really don't want to have stacks and stacks. Okay. It's just the practicality of it all. You see, I don't want to, it doesn't matter if we have yarn left over, because that will sell eventually. That's fine. But a book like that is too specialized and too, not. We are a yarn shop. We're not a notebook shop, so to speak. But if there's so many people who want this, then maybe we might do one. And I know, Ruth, I know, but I want to bring out a new one next year. I want to bring out a new one. I want to do a new design and do a new pre-order and have more people come into that community where we are doing that, the notebook, and the community that we're going to build around that. So that is my idea about that, Ruth. I personally, if I buy an undated book, I've never bought an undated diary, but trying to find and then filling out the correct dates, I always get them wrong. I checked this one a gazillion times to make sure that my dates were all correct, that everything was there, that the days and the dates of the month, everything was correct. So that took days, because I wanted to, do it. Obviously there mustn't be any mistakes, because otherwise you're going to be arriving at your appointments on the wrong day, and we don't want that, do we? Yeah, offer both. Yeah, but again, Ruth, then we have to order 2 things. That's 2 separate orders. That's 2 separate, because you don't just pay for the books. You pay for the whatever it is, the setting cost, the ISBN number, the proof, the thing. You pay. There's costs on top of the books, so you have those costs for every book. So you have to, yeah, diaries, birthdays, appointments, all kinds of things like that. Yes, Eileen, exactly. I will use my phone when I'm like, you've been to the hairdresser, and obviously I don't take my everything with me to the hairdresser, and you've just got your phone with you, and quickly I'll make a note, or I will indicate it on the calendar there, when I'm making the appointment with the lady in the hairdresser. But then when I get home, I always transfer it to my paper diary. It's just, it's the overview is so much better. Yeah, exactly, Alison. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Of course, a lot of people now are using those e-calendars together with other members of their family. So of course, that makes that you have to use, it's an app, isn't it, as well, that you have an app and you sort of are connected like that, so what each member of your family is doing, and that's, of course, that's perfectly fine. But of course, yes, there we go. I designed this according to what I needed, and we will see how it goes. Am I a book author with a publishing company? Well, I don't know, but I've now published a book. I'm a crochet obsessed lady who's published a crochet diary book thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Diaries and dates to remember, birthdays, things like that. Yeah, there's a page in here that you can remember. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you. Yes, exactly, Ruth. One day maybe I will have notebooks in all kinds of sizes, a calendar and a companion book. Oh my goodness, imagine. Starting small, we're going there. I know you're all supporting me. Thank you for buying the notebook, and you're there with me. I have to have just as much patience as you have. Well, not true, I have the proof, but you've seen some of it now. I've got it real life. It is happening. It is ordered. They've taken the money. And yeah, I've had a confirmation, so I'm happy. We will see when it arrives. You will know. You will know. Yeah. I know, Laurie. I know. When you see it in the design, on the screen, you think, yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it looks nice. But now, look, and it's glossy, and can you see there's lights there? But yeah, can you see? Oh, it's so nice. When I saw this design, I thought, that's it. That's it going to be. That's what it's going to be. And like I said, it's a really calming and comforting colors, almost, easy on the eye. And there's a lot of empty spaces as well, all on purpose. There are lovely things in there, look, little leaves, but there are also pages that have nothing on the side, and they're for you. They are for you. You can then draw whatever you would like. Yes, there are a couple left, and there also will, after we've sent them all out, we have ordered more. We will release them again as well after we have sent them all out, and we have some left over. So yeah, there are a few left over. So if you do want them, you can still buy it. You can still buy it. There are. And even if we sell them all, then Dirk will have to give up his. Because I'm not giving up mine. Yeah, Joni, we're going to do all that in the videos as well. Yeah. Oh, it's on there. The logo is on there. I know what you mean in the design itself. I didn't want to, sort of make you all, oh, there she is with her cat again. Yeah, stickers. There's lots of places for stickers. Yes, the logo is there. Oh, there's only one left. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that is the notebook. Now, what are we doing next week? Because that's what we usually talk. Why is that, that ribbon? You wear this and it doesn't come out. Then you're on camera and you see it peeping out straight away. It's just, oh. Yeah, it is for 2024, so it is dated because that's what personally I needed. And I thought, I'm making this, so it is actually what I need. And I hope that you can, work with that as well. I'm more excited than expected. Laurie. Oh my goodness. Yes, so there's a lot in there. So there is a notebook, a planner, calendar, there is project pages, and there is like a part where you can just have empty pages where you can stick things in or write things. Please go to our website and have a look. Can somebody put the link in there, please, for Crochet for Beginners? Right, so next week. Okay. All gone. So you'll be on a waiting list now. So once we have them back up and amends the stock number, then you'll be sent an email. Right, so next week we have, so yes, we are doing Crochet Every Day in November challenge. So I hope that you are still inspired to crochet every day this month, even if you haven't got any whips to finish. You might be making the legacy blanket or have started your legacy blanket, or if you wanted to do some crochet gifts or finishing some projects, then this is the time in the year where we kind of try and crochet every day. So this would count. And do I say it or do I not say it? Do I say it? Do I not say it? I have been crocheting quite a lot for the last few days as well. Zip. Zip. Yes. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. So we have been, of course, looking at the, where did I put them? Oh, I took them out just now. Where are they? Okay, so we've been making these squares. Of course, it's the Anna blanket, Anna square, but can't find them now. I had them earlier. But a lot of people have been asking me, of course, for the multiple and for the same design but in a longer version. And my colleague at work, her daughter had her second baby. So do you remember a couple of years ago, I made the Anna square into the duck pond blanket because she's back. Because I wanted to give it to my colleague for her grandchild, and she was called Amelia. So I did the duck pond blanket, and then the little name tag Amelia, and she had a second baby, and so her second daughter is called Amelia, and her second daughter is now called Margot. Oh my goodness, she was the cutest little thing. So Of course, I knew this in way back before the summer, so I started making the baby blanket, and I thought, what can I make? Yes, exactly, Feroza, plus a wind spinner. And of course, that's when I came up with the idea of why don't I make the long version of the Anna square? Okay. And then I can tell everybody about the multiple and things like that. So we will find out what the multiple is next week. So you'll be able to make a baby blanket. It's really easy. It flew off my hook. And obviously I have already given it to her because we went to see them when we were in Belgium in September. So unfortunately, I can't show you the blanket as such because obviously Margot is using it. But I do have in the video itself, I do have lookbook images as well. So I would, sort of, we went to the seaside and then I did some lookbook pictures video, and I've put that into the video. So I'm now just on my phone trying to find a picture of Margot. Where is she? Because where is she? I'm sure. Oh, here she is. Oh, where is she? No. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. So let me go and find a picture of Margot. Honestly, why didn't I put it ready? September. Here we are. It was quite. We went to visit, and she was mesmerized by Dirk. It was unbelievable. Look at the cuteness. Look at how, and she's got the blanket on her lap. Can you see it? Look at her little cute face. Isn't that amazing? Look. She is the cutest little thing. And she was so intrigued by the blanket. Let me see if this will stay up. Look. And she wouldn't leave Dirk's. Yeah, she would not leave Dirk's lap. She was looking at him. Oh, she was so good. But that is the blanket. So this is the Margot blanket. And of course, we're going to have the her little chubby cheeks and her little mouth. She's so cute. She was the cutest thing. And you should have seen, I can't show the next picture because, that's not, hang on. Look at her looking at Dirk. He's going like this to her, and she was looking at her. So that was Margot. She's got the no, Laurie, it's one blanket. It's just one thing. So it's a baby blanket. It's like a cot blanket. So it's not a single bed size. It's not a play blanket. It's for a cot. And it's one line. So it was one long chain, and then the repeat, the multiple, and then you just go up and down, up and down. And it is so easy to make. Like I said, I made this in the beginning of the summer. It flew off my hook. It was finished before I knew it. The border kept it simple, but so effective. So we are going to be making that. Well, the videos are going to show you how to make that blanket next week. Now, I know I know it's really nice to make the squares, because all you have to do is 30, how many? 38, 37 chains, right? 38 chains. Sorry, I have so many numbers in my head. Okay. Yes, because I am giving you the multiple, Linda. So you'll know the multiple to make it longer. So yes, it's easy to make the square because you're just doing that little chain. But then if you have the multiple and you want to do a bigger blanket, like we do when we start a cowl, right? So when we start a cowl, I'm like, oh, and now you're going to chain 195. And I know that a lot of you then go, okay, 195. Do we really? But I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Teresa, yes, we are all going to have to find a baby to make it for. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Just make it. Make it so you have it ready. Make it so you just have it there. But my question to you is, because we always sort of think, oh, that is such a stumbling block, that first row, right? But how long does it really take to do that in reality? No. I'm not talking about the Peacock blanket. I'm talking about the Margot blanket, the one that we are looking at next week. The videos are coming out for that next week. Okay. How long does it really take to do that first chain and that first row? It's not that long. It is not that long. And the thing is, you see, just like with a squares blanket, if you set aside the time that you say, right, this is what I'm doing tomorrow night, I'm gonna at 6 o'clock, so maybe, or 7 o'clock after dinner, after washing up, I'm going to sit down, and that is what I'm going to do. It does not take that long. And that is the video on Friday. I am actually going to do the chain and the first row with you in real life. No cuts, no, just me talking and me doing it in real life. And of course, yes, I have used Starcraft Special DK for this blanket. It was pale rose because that was the color that the mum of Margot, requested. And yes, so crochet for beginners, no, you can't use a chainless foundation because you are going to have to be making boxes for this blanket, because you start with a boxes row and you can't do chainless. So you do your chain, you do your boxes. It does not take all that long. And I don't know what picture you want me to show again. Can you, anybody who was asking me that, please, because you said show it again. I don't know what you want me to show you. So, so that is, I know that Margot, I know that a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then they're like, I want to do the chainless foundation. But that does not always work, because also you are going to adhere the border to that. And it doesn't always work to do that. So I swear by a chain, first row, Get through it, do it, set aside the time, and you'll have done it in no time. I did that. I set myself down, put all my video equipment on, thought, right, I'm going to do that. Now, I'm going to film it and I'm going to see how long it takes. It did not take that long. Okay. Hang on. Oh, this is a selfie, a Margot selfie. Look at her cute little nose. Isn't she cute? You know, she was so cute. Oh, I've lost everything now. Now we're on to that. Oh, how did that happen? Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't show you the blanket because obviously I've left it with Margot. But there we go. There's Dirk and Margot again. Look at her. She was so mesmerized by not only Dirk but also by the blanket. And look at her face here. The cutest thing, I tell you, the cutest thing. Exactly, Christine. Make sure you're not interrupted. Yes, and that you're in the mood as well, of course. But when I did that, it was like, let's just do that. Obviously, I do it, obviously. But I thought, what if I documented how long it takes? Or if I make a video for you to put on while I'm doing mine, then you can do along. So this could be a video that you put on while you are doing a chain, because I'll be doing the same thing. And I'm just going to be, crocheting. I'm just going to be counting. And then I'm going to be doing the first row. I think I do more than the first row, actually. So, it doesn't take that long. It's just one of those things that you have got to get through. And once you've done it, like Laurie said, once you've done that first row, once you've done that first, off you go. Yes, stitch markers are your best friend. They are. Yeah. Sharon, I can't remember. It's silly, isn't it? Because I've done this a while ago. I think I know, but I just want to check. Let me check. 4 balls of DK. So 4 balls of DK, and my blanket weighed 393 grams. So I had 7 grams left. So I had a number, a little. I don't know the number of rows, Sharon. Sorry, that's going to be in the video, obviously. 4 balls of DK. So if you have 4 balls of one, so I made it in one color because I wanted, so last time I made the duck pond, and that was those sort of the green and the cream and the parchment, and I thought this time I want to make sure that the mum has the blanket that, a color that she really likes. And so I asked her what color she would like, and she said, pink. So I thought pale rose is always a good choice. So I chose pale rose. And then she also asked for another one of those name tags, because Amelia's name tag is tied onto her bag for when she goes to nursery. So they've used that name tag every day since they've had it, basically. So Margot has started nursery already as well, and so she has it on her bag as well. And she says, all the other mums are like envious of those name tags, because it's just such a lovely thing to have on their bags. So I'm really I'm really happy that that they're using my things. And I, obviously when I found out she was pregnant again, I was like, yes, I'm going to make another blanket. But what I do know about my colleague and about her, they use the blankets, they use the things that I've made them, and that is so nice to know. And that is probably part of the reason why the blanket just flew off my hook, because I knew that it was going to be used. And to see how actually, little Margot, how she took to it, brilliant. It was just brilliant. It was such a lovely meeting her, and she was completely mesmerized with Dirk. She was like, staring at him. I don't know what was going on, but yeah. Oh. Name tags, yes. I mean, yeah, obviously anybody who, name, I think it would work. If you were to, like, via Etsy, if you would, and they don't take long to make, obviously, you can just, personalize name tags. Could be a very good business for someone, I think. Yeah, one color. Yeah. Yes, Fran, exactly. That is what I tend to do as well. I tend to put a stitch marker every 20 or 25, depending on how many I am doing. Yeah. Yes, it is, isn't it? I mean, and that's obviously, I knew from the, they're a lovely family, and I knew from the start that they would love my crocheted items. And then I don't mind, obviously, to make that and give it to them. So yes, that's why, those sort of those two. I haven't given away many blankets, but yeah, that was totally worth it. Totally worth it. So yes, well, this is my perfect excuse. I now can't show you the peacock from close up because we don't disturb the cat. So I'm going to leave the peacock where it is. And yes, indeed, this is the blanket, the do-it-yourself cal that we will be doing in January. So we are going to be wrapping up our November crochet every day adventure soon, because it's 19th of November, so we're getting there. Of course, we have a surprise for you towards the end of the month, so that will be interesting as well. And then we have some more smaller projects for December, and then in January we will get started on the peacock on the 12th of January. So in the middle of the month, as we usually do, like with the Netflix blanket, the To-Do blanket, we did that on my birthday. So this one again on that Friday in the middle of the month, we will get started. So the yarn packs will be for sale until whenever, because it's going to be a permanent pack. So whenever we have the colors in stock, we will be selling it. And it'll be a couple of videos. So for the square, for the triangle, for the border, for the assembly, it will all be there in one playlist, and you'll be able to to make that. All the information is there. It's not like we do it with a normal cal, but we will have cues again in the Facebook group, just to make sure that if you have started it, that you are working on it. And I have written down where we can to give me an idea for a live, maybe all about joining squares around the time when you could be joining the peacock squares, because I think it's important that like Christine says, when I'm in the mood, it's a mindset. You have to be you have to set your mind to it and do it. And that's what we need to use sometimes. That's the kind of discipline that we need to do sometimes to get things done, basically. But once we've done them, look at what a fabulous thing we have. There we go. The item on the wall behind my head is a ball of yarn, I think. That's a ball of yarn. Random, quite random. And those are the pencil cases that I did. Yeah, exactly. I made a play blanket for Didik's godchild. Yeah, but she's gonna be, yeah, but she wasn't. She was like 12 or 14 when I gave it to her. So that wasn't, she wasn't a baby when I gave her the blanket. Okay. Right. So I think I've said everything that I needed to say. So Wednesday we have the Margot blanket. And then if you are dreading starting that first row of the blanket, wait until Friday, because on Friday there will be the uninterrupted size and all, the and the of me starting the blanket in sort of, in real life. Well, not in real life, sort of, uninterrupted on video, showing you how I do it. And it'll take as long as it takes, obviously. But I can't remember how long the video is now, but it's not. I was surprised. I thought it would be a lot longer, but it's not. So I'm going to be starting the blanket with you on Friday on video, of course. And yeah, you'll be surprised by how quickly it can be done. So thank you all for being here. I hope. Ah, yes, this is a bunch of roses that somebody gave me. Because I gave someone in town here, I gave her some yarn and she gave me roses. So yeah, I've put them, the dried herbs. No, they're yellow roses, and I thought if I put them in a vase, then I'll have to be, composting those in a couple of a couple of days. But if I hang them up and I dry them, then I can have them in my live up there for a lot longer. So I thought I would, I would do that. Yeah, roses. Close enough. Yeah, herbs or roses. Right. Good night, everyone. I will see you again next week. And I hope that Layla can, because I normally clear up after the live. I'm going to have to leave it out. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm going to go back to my crocheting. Bye. Thank you all for being here. That's probably too quick. Yeah, there we go. There was something else as well. What was it again? Balloons. Bye, everyone. Bye.